just for those few mortals left on the planet who do not know what EFE is, give us the sort of executive summary of how it came to be and your motivation and the evolution of the organization.
It came to be because I had spent time in Ireland and I saw how the religious factions were much more harmonious when youth had opportunity, when youth had a future and potential. And so about almost 10 years ago, I started thinking about what could be done to make the Middle East a more stable society. And I was very fortunate. Brought on board as advisors brilliant people, a lot smarter than I in this area, such as people you know, Mokhtar Lamani, former ambassador to the OIC, Shibli Talhami, Ellen Leibson, Jeff Smith, Alton Fry, Moeen Qureshi, and this original nucleus, Lee Hamilton, this original nucleus started advising me, as well as the Brookings Institution, as to what could be done. I didn't want to just be another foundation. The world doesn't need more foundations. They need something that can actually have impact. And I have been a serial entrepreneur, so I judge what I do by the impact it has, trying to create a bottom line. And so traveled to the region with several of my advisors. Mokhtar took out months of his life to travel to the region with me. Shibli traveled to Egypt. The other board members were constantly in communication and came to the conclusion that the educational systems in the region were not optimally training for employment. And so in some countries, Jordan is, for instance, unemployment there at the moment is 12%. Unemployment for college graduates, 22%. In the US, unemployment for college grads only tracks at half of the unemployment in general. So there's a disconnect. And the more you learn, the less you earn, which is not exactly an optimal situation. So we made a whole bunch of decisions. Some of them were sort of out of the box. One is we do training only when we know where there are jobs. In the region, there's something called training fatigue. Youth take course after course after course. At the end of the day, they don't get the cheese, they don't get the job. We train, and our goal is to enable 85% of our graduates to be gainfully employed. Secondly, we made the decision to create standalone semi-autonomous affiliates. What that means is we're giving control to each of the affiliates to the locals. And that was a decision that was made after a lot of discussion. Some of the board members looked at us and said, you want to create standalone, let them make all the major decisions? And at the end of the day, if we found the right people and were able to motivate people to go in the same direction and follow our mission, the results could be quite outstanding, and they have been.